All right, so last time on Dragons of Icefire Peak, you guys finished up over at the lighthouse. You cleaned the rest of the ships. You fought off the last of the sharks. Had a great time getting bitten up and not climbing the ledges like we'd hoped. Got your treasures, headed back to Phandalin. You were caught up coming back to the road. You ran into Falcon, who was a ranch hand over at the Butterskull Ranch. Warned you about some orcs that were heading down to the Butterskull Ranch and were attacking all the people and residents there. You guys showed up to what was smoldering buildings, bodies, pigs wandering around aimlessly, eating all the crops. And on further inspection, you found the actual ranch house being ransacked by some less than happy orcs, less than happy to see you orcs. As you fought through, Ozzy decided that a thunderclap was was going to be a surprise for everybody, blowing out the eardrums of everybody.
I forgot about that.
And that's drawing everybody from upstairs down. I think Oz, did you go down? Somebody went down.
No, the main guy, or what's his name? Dim went down.
Dim went down. Okay, I was like, either you or Dim went down. I remember. Dim went down for a hot second. You guys defeated the orcs and picked Dim back up. As you guys kept searching the house, you found the steps to the basement that you had chained shut, hoping, fearing that something might come out of it. Turns out it was the only person you were there to save. Big Al Calazorn. You guys went down, spoke to Big Al. Find out that he was there for. He was there stuck. He was the only one alive, and he had been tied up and gagged down in the basement. Get out of here, cat. You guys were heading back to Phandalin with him when you guys showed him where his horses were. And as oh my gosh, hold on 1 second. This is gonna drive me nuts.
Damn cat.
Come on, get in here. Come on. Sorry, my cat will just knock on the door until you let her in.
Wants to be near
so,
you.
Right. After you showed him where his horses were, he said he was going to head west. And that is when, as he went to leave, I believe it was Dim and Oz that saw that something was off about Big Al as he rode away.
Tudor,
okay. Tudor and Dim. I remember Dim somehow caught it, which was a surprise to me. So yeah, Dim and Tudor noticed something was off about Big Al when he climbed onto his horse to leave, and that is where we left off.
I think
you guys
we're gonna chase him.
Yeah, I think that's what the decision was, to track down Big Al.
Let's get it, boys.
All right. Did he take all the horses, or
he
just
took
the
the 3 horses you had tied up?
Okay.
You guys still have your 2 horse. You guys have 2 horses and a cart right now.
And
is he gone,
is he?
or yeah?
He got a head start on you, so we'll say he's probably 200 yards. So he's because you guys made it. You guys took a little bit to decide if you were going to chase him or not. So that's what we'll call it at.
All right.
I hop into the cart.
Yep. Let's get in the cart and let's go.
Yeah.
So you guys start chasing Big Al Calazorn. So this is not to scale, but it's more of a representation of your location. So you can see north of you is we'll say you're going east to west here, and Big Al is ahead of you. So all I'm thinking is, you give me a reason you're doing something and how it'll help you, and you will gain ground on Big Al.
Ooh.
While we're doing this, I'm gonna drink a healing potion. I have just a regular potion of healing, which is 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
I think it's 2d4 plus 4.
Is it a normal healing potion?
Mine just says potion of healing.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're right. Yep, 2d4 plus 2. Sorry.
Oh, nice. 7,
Small
8,
character.
9 healing.
Nice.
That brings me to full health. Thank you.
Pull up the
And I
right
will
character.
remove that from my bag. Okay. All right. So we're trying to.
Trying to catch up to him.
Yeah.
And Big Al
Let's
will
see.
make animal handling checks to see if he gets farther or he's slower than you guys. Because he's not looking back to see if you're chasing him.
And he's still 200 yards out. So we're talking 600 feet.
Yeah, we'll say that. Well, yeah, just far enough that if you yelled, he probably wouldn't hear it over the thundering of hooves.
Right.
Let me see something. Well, there is no range on. Okay. I guess. So we just so I understand. So we've got 2 horses and they're pulling the cart.
Yes.
Okay. And we're all in the cart, or I guess somebody is like guiding the horses.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll just say whoever wants to be the driver can be the driver. Yeah, whatever we call a driver.
No spells that are good for anything here. Are there any small beasts in the area?
Any small beasts?
Yeah.
You know what? Make a perception check.
Making a perception check. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You know what? We'll say there are a few. You see a few rabbits grazing off to one edge somewhere.
Man, okay.
Since you got
Right.
you got a nice high score.
So I'm gonna take one of my pebbles out of my pocket. It's not imbued as a magic stone. I'm not gonna imbue it, and I'm just gonna kind of throw it at the butts of the horses to try to get them to move faster.
In front of our horses. Okay.
Well, no, like I'm gonna hit them on their butts, kind of
Right.
like a giddy up kind of a thing.
Okay, let's make an animal handling check.
All right. 17.
Okay. So we'll say you gain. We'll say you gain 20 feet on
Okay.
Big Al.
20 feet or 20 yards?
20. Well, we'll say 40 feet then, because we're doing yards. Well, yeah, we'll do say 20 yards.
20 yards. Okay. Can I create a minor illusion in front of the horses to like dangle a carrot in front of them to make them go faster?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. I do that.
Let's do. I'm guessing you probably have a high Arcana.
I have a decent Arcana, yes.
Okay, I would do an Arcana check for that one then.
All right, let's do it. Well, it's a 10.
Well, so then we'll give you 10 yards on that.
Okay.
And I would say, yeah, I'll make Big Al's check here.
Oh.
So
Yeah. So
I got
Big
it.
Al, you don't gain any ground for that one right there.
Oh, so he took off too.
He's still running his horses. So
Yeah,
you guys are you're just on a cart and he's just jogging.
right.
So he doesn't see you guys, but he isn't slowed down for you to catch any ground for his check.
Is the minor illusion still there?
I would hope so. I didn't dispel it.
Um,
It lasts for a minute.
Let's see here.
What is the perception on a horse? I'm gonna look that up real quick.
Hey, it's in the monster manual. Do it.
Ooh.
Because I'm gonna give you 10 feet or 10 yards every round, unless they notice it's not real.
Okay.
Ah, dang it. I was hoping that. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I might have an idea. If
Okay.
let me look something up, and then I'll see if the DM will allow it.
I'm pretty generous unless you want a big animal. I'm not giving you any big animals.
Hold on.
I summon John Wick.
I would just quit. You would see me walk off screen because you win.
I just watched those movies for the first time last weekend.
For the first time?
Yeah.
How?
Or maybe it
Those
wasn't
movies
last
are
weekend. It
absolutely
may have been the
amazing.
weekend before. Yeah, they were really good.
I went and saw the second one because the movie we wanted to see was not playing, or it was full. And we saw it, we're like, oh, we'll go see it, whatever. We never even knew what John Wick was, but it was the movie that was starting that time. We were already there. And we're like, why have we never heard of this? We need to go see the first one.
Yeah, the first one was amazing.
Yes.
And then I got
Okay.
addicted to it.
Okay. Okay, so here's my idea.
Okay.
I'm going to use wild shape and turn into a horse.
Yes. You can do it? The challenge rating works?
Yes.
Yes.
A riding horse is a challenge rating of 1/4. And the thing is that I just have to...
What's up, Eli?
It just has to
Yeah,
be
it's a quarter,
an
yeah.
animal that I'm, like, familiar with, which obviously I'm
Right.
familiar with horses. Will you allow it?
I would say if you can use some rope and attach yourself somehow to this,
Good night, Uncle Brian.
or if you're like
Good night,
somehow
buddy.
pushing it,
Yeah, I've got
how do you want this to work?
All right, so I've got some rope. I'm gonna I don't know who's controlling this, Tudor or Kalen.
Well,
I mean, you can tell them to take the reins if that were the case.
I would say Dim would
Okay.
be driving this.
Oh,
this
okay.
bit up.
All right, so I'm gonna look at Dim, and I'm gonna hand him some rope, and I'm gonna tell him to tie it around like my neck, because I'm assuming that my neck will still be my neck when I turn into a horse.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna kind of jump off and cast wild shape,
Okay.
and then just start running.
Okay.
Do I need to do anything?
I would say if you're gonna make that check, you guys are moving at a pretty good clip, and you're jumping off and trying to run at the same speed.
Yep.
As the cart is already going. So I would say make a dexterity saving throw just to see if you can keep up without tripping over yourself.
Okay. Ooh, 20. Not natural.
Okay, then you crush it. Like you land and you were already keeping up trot.
Nice.
Roll a d6.
Hold on, let me cast that. Okay. 2.
Okay, so you pick up. We're gonna say you're picking up 20 yards on that one.
Okay, so I'm just running alongside, or I'm helping pull.
Mm-hmm. Peter, what do you got?
Nothing.
You could give us a
You give inspiration
you can
to
inspire us with some
inspire
music.
Oz to be. You play some chase music.
I don't know if my bardic inspiration will do that.
What?
Well, maybe don't use bardic inspiration. Maybe just like he might just let you just play it.
Well, I don't have the ability, but I attempt to play a song on my lute that gets the horse's paces moving faster.
All right,
Play
make.
the sound from the racetracks. That
Yeah, I would say with that, make a performance check.
$17.
All right, so there you go. That'll bring you up 20.
So how close are we now to this guy?
You're within 80 yards of him now. I'm gonna roll for
So,
him to see if he can.
240 feet.
You actually are catching him now. He drops back 10 yards.
Nice. So 70 yards away, so 210 feet. Got to do the conversion because our spell ranges are in feet, not yards.
Oh, right.
If I play the song faster, can it make the horses go faster?
I tell you
Can
what, you make another performance check.
All right, I'm turning into a drummer to make the song go faster.
Do it. Double bass. The metal version.
12.
Well, I'll give you 10 on that.
So, my speed as a horse is 60 feet.
Okay.
Can I like try to dash and like try to pull everybody like I don't know, pull more of the weight and kind of help the horses move forward?
Then I would use the horse's stats and do a strength check if you're going to do more work than is normally required of you.
Okay.
You have a +3 to strength as a horse.
Yep. Oh, that's not good. 8.
8.
Yeah.
So you don't get any closer with that. You just notice that the Aussie horse is now trying harder but doing less.
Can I tap into my hat of wizardry and cast? I want to use it to cast Gust, the cantrip Gust, to kind of burst air behind us to propel us forward.
How about we do it this way? You can use it as like an airbender. You just brace yourself in the front and you just push backwards.
Exactly.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
So to do that, I first have to make an Arcana check to see if I can cast that spell.
Okay.
Because it's not on my list and I'm using my thingy, which, okay, I'm good there. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that I've used it. So I cast Gust as an airbender and just propel us forward.
Okay.
What would you like to do with that?
What was the number on the roll?
It was a 15 for my Arcana check.
Okay, so now you're up 20. So now you were within. You're in 50 yards of him.
50 yards, so 150 feet.
Yes.
All right.
And then I'm going to roll to see. What is it? Wisdom on horses to see if they notice the carrot is fake yet. What's the save? What's the spell save on your?
The spell save on minor illusion A creature uses the creature can determine against my spell save DC 13.
What if they tie?
They match it, so yeah, they realize it's gone.
So one of them bites through and notices that this is BS, and they're like, not about that.
All right. So what does that mean for our moving forward or back?
You don't move either way. They're just gonna keep pace. You're not moving forward at all.
Okay. Can I cast Minor Illusion to have a rabbit running across, like running to the side of them, kind of like at a racetrack?
Isn't that greyhounds?
Yeah, it's greyhounds.
Well, what do horses do? What do horses chase? Nothing.
They
They have
have
a
riders.
jockey.
They have a jockey that forces them.
They have midgets
Alright.
on top of them.
Well, I'm a gnome. It's the same thing.
It's actually kind of true.
Can I jump on Ozzy's back and start jockey whipping him?
Yes.
Are you gonna try to? Are you gonna try to just like you want to like break free and just ride me?
Yeah. So I'll take the reins from Dim, the rope that you gave Dim, and I want to jump onto your back.
Okay.
What do I need to do that?
If you're jumping, are you trying to jump onto him from the cart?
Yeah. So I guess what I'll try to do to make it a little bit easier is kind of pull the reins back a little bit. I don't know if he's gonna struggle because he's not gonna know what I'm doing.
Right.
To make the jump a little bit shorter.
Okay.
Because gnome legs.
Yep. I would say acrobatics check.
Oh, good. At least I have a +1 to acrobatics.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It's a 9.
Here's how this happens. You jump, you short it, but you have hold of it. Like, make a dexterity check.
Check or saving? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, dex saving throw.
6.
6.
Yeah.
You jump, and you just barely miss and go to grab onto Oz. Now you're just holding onto his tail and being drugged behind.
Oh no.
So I would say roll a d4 for damage you take being drugged behind this horse.
2 points of damage.
All right.
The smart thing for the wizard to do, guys.
Make a crazy jump.
So, I am no longer tied to the rest of the cart, right?
Nope.
Okay. So I mean, my load is significantly lesser. Can I
You got a
try to
gnome
move
on your
forward
tail.
again?
Yeah, you got a gnome on your tail.
Well, yeah, but I mean, compared to pulling a cart, that's like nothing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to dash again.
Okay.
What am I rolling again?
Roll strength on that one. It's just like a straight run. Guess there's not really an athletics check for a horse.
Strength.
Yeah, +3.
Oh, that's right. It's 12.
Okay, so I would say you are gonna move 10 yards ahead of the cart. So now you are here, but Kalen is basically where Dim currently is.
Yeah.
Yeah, right next to him real quick too.
Are you holding on to my tail?
Oh yeah.
For dear life.
Like I guess I would notice that. Can I attempt to like flick my tail to kind of flick him back up onto my back?
Knowing horses, no. Unless,
What if it's a horse with like a monkey tail?
he just really messed up the whole incantation on it and just got like something wrong.
Well,
here's
have
what
control. Are you so? I mean, I don't know that much about horses, but I know that they can flick their tail. But are you saying that there's not enough strength in their tail?
There's not enough strength there to like a horse cannot flick like more than like a 5-pound weight on a tail. You know what I mean? Like it's all hair back there and like a nub. So what I would say is if you can bronco buck him up onto you, if you just like give a kick backwards.
So you mean he's not a horky?
A what?
Okay.
A Horky, a half monkey, half horse.
I would
Oh, that's
imagine
hilarious. No.
I would imagine that I would sacrifice some distance there, right?
I would say you would stay the same. Like you
Okay.
would not be like you're not going to lose any distance, but you're not going to be moving forward.
So I'm gonna do
because
that.
you're trying to save him from like killing you.
I'm gonna do that to try to get him back up onto my back.
Okay.
What is that? Acrobatics or?
I would say it's another strength throw, just because that you're using your strength. You're not using acrobatics.
Yeah, 6.
So he goes nowhere. He goes up and then hits the ground again. He's still these little gnome legs like trying to run alongside you, trying to keep from getting stuck underneath.
All right, it's about time I start becoming Baby Yoda here.
Yeah, force me up.
I'm going to use my spell Fly
Okay.
on Galen.
Okay.
Ooh.
And with this, for up to 10 minutes, as long as I'm concentrating on it, never mind. It's a touch. I have to touch the creature in order to get this to happen. So,
With the DOS, is it with the DOS loot?
yes.
I think with the DOS loot, it should actually be,
It says touch for range.
interesting.
For the fly,
Mm-hmm.
you touch a willing
Okay.
creature, the target gains flying speed of 60 feet for the duration. When the spell ends, the target falls. And if it is still aloft, you can stop.
Interesting.
Are you?
So,
looking,
does it have to be a creature, or can it be an item?
I think it has to be a creature because it has to knowingly be able to fly. You know what I mean? Like it has to be
Okay.
able to. Like I think an item. I think it only. I think. Man, what is one I'm trying to think of? Oh, it's not fly, but it's like the hover one that you can just
Levitate?
you can move up and down. Yeah,
Levitate?
I think levitate. You can do that with items.
So the only thing that I would say is that the spell fly requires touch, but I think
Mhm.
that the flute is a medium in which you because it says you play the instrument and cast one of its spells.
Right, and that's what I was thinking. I'm thinking fly would work as somebody who can hear what you're doing. So I would let that go. I'd let
Okay.
that be a
Well,
thing.
then I will cast Fly from my loot on Kellen.
Sir Ian McKellen.
Mm-hmm.
Or Kalen, wherever. How's it
Whatever it is.
pronounced?
Come on, it's only been my wizard name since Burning Crusade.
Your
Kalen.
Paladin?
No, this was my original wizard or my mage name.
Oh. So, Kalen, if he can hear me, he can now fly.
Kevin, how's flight?
All right, so
You just feel the horsetail start lifting off of you, and he's still holding on to it as he
Yeah.
lifts off.
you guys get a nice view of Ozzy's horse's ass as I fly up. So yeah, I'll go ahead now having these fly powers. I will go ahead and fly up and land on the back of Ozzy gracefully,
Okay.
and take the rope and just grab him by the like lean down, grab him by the back of his hair, and just start jockey whipping him, and just let's go.
As he lands on Ozzy's back, me being Baby Yoda, I fall down, make a big sigh, and try to eat a bug or something.
Nice.
Start eating some random eggs at the bottom of the
Yeah.
cart you found. So let's say you guys. What the heck is happening? Why
we
is
move
my whole
backwards?
screen? Hold on, my whole screen is like moving right now. Okay, there we go. Well, nope, it's still moving. Why is that happening? I don't have the pan tool on. There we go. Oh, no. There we go. Okay. So there we go. I don't know why the pan tool. It was like confusing the pan tool for the select and move. Okay, so you guys, I would say you guys go 10 feet farther. We're gonna make Big Al. Big Al is now here.
Oh.
Big Al is not for a rancher. He sure is bad with animals. All right.
So, can I? Am I like in range of this one?
Yeah, I mean you're like direct. Like you are now within, I would say, 20 feet of these. No, probably less than that. Probably 10 feet of these guys.
Well, so what I was going to try to do is
of his like trailing horses. So like both these horses would be trailing behind him, behind the one he's currently riding.
okay. So I was going to try to nip at the tail of one of these horses to try to like distract it.
Okay.
But if I'm 10 feet away from it, I don't think I can do that.
Well, if you're here, then I would say you're in range of them. Like you're not. I'm not gonna make you like on top of them to make a touch.
You know, I gotta be honest. I'm surprised. No one has just yelled out, "Hey, you dropped this! Come back!"
I mean, he doesn't know you're coming, so that would have spared you guys about 60 feet ago.
So okay, so the one in front of me, I'm just gonna like nip at its tail.
Okay.
Not to hurt it, but to.
Dude's yelling at him.
24 points of damage.
I would say I would still make an attack roll as a horse.
Well, so the only
does
attack
a horse
I have
bite?
Yeah, no, I don't. The only attack I have is hooves.
I mean, you could count it as an unarmed strike, I guess. I mean,
Yeah, I would say just use an unarmed strike just because you're gonna bite. It's probably not gonna do any damage because you're not trying to hurt the animal. You're trying to get its attention.
Okay. Natural one, though.
Oh, you just.
I go like this.
You bite your lip. You bite your lip, and roll a d4. You bite your lip and roll a d4 for me.
3.
Okay, you take three pierce damage because you bit your lip trying to bite the other horse in front of you.
And now you've got that thing in the inside of your lip, and then no matter what, just random ass times, you're just gonna bite your lip, and it's gonna hurt.
Right. You get like a canker sore now.
Yep.
All right. Anybody else trying something?
I mean, at this point, we're right on him. I'll yell at him and just be like, "Hey, you need to stop! You forgot something."
All right. Big Al will turn around and be like, "What are y'all doing here?" Well, I thought we parted ways a bit ago. And he'll slow down, and you guys just kind of meet up with him on the road.
Okay, I got a question.
I'm gonna revert form.
Okay, so you're going back to being a person. What's that, Toots?
So, can I actually? Is there a way I can cast something without someone noticing me casting it? Is that a
what are the components for it?
It's sleep.
Okay.
And the spell sends creatures into magical slumber. Roll 5d8 with a total of. Well, never mind. I can't do that because that affects more than.
Well, I was gonna. Is it or like what are the components for it? Is it verbal? Or somatic, or like what is it
it's both.
required?
Components are V, S, and M.
Yep.
Okay, so you have to speak the word. So he's definitely gonna hear you saying something at this point because it's no more horses running. You're all stopped in the middle of the road.
I mean, can't I whisper it and still say it?
Sure.
But then again, this is also an area and effect thing. So there's no way I can actually just target the one thing I want to target without hitting everything else.
Right, because what's the range on it?
It is 90 feet, but it's a 20-foot sphere.
And I'm guessing it's based on the person you cast it on?
Or the area that I'm casting it at.
So you
Any
cast
creatures
it
are
to where
affected
it's
in
just
that
him.
area. I don't want to get it to just him. I want to get it to his horse, so his horse falls asleep.
Okay.
So he can't take off. That's
Mhm.
my thinking. But
Okay.
I don't think there's a way I can actually just target just his horse.
Well, the way the spell works is it targets the creatures
targets
with
the
the
lowest-
lowest
yeah.
hit points first. And I would
Yeah.
guess that the horse has fewer hit points than he does.
Okay, well then I cast sleep.
Okay.
Whether he can hear me or not, then at that point.
Okay.
Right here. I think.
Okay.
Is this the scale?
Yes.
Okay, then I cast it
I mean,
right here.
Yeah, I can just assume that you obviously don't want to hit everybody on your teammate too.
So it just hits these three right here.
Mhm.
Or yeah. I'm gonna cast my first level of sleep. And 5d8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 27 hit points and lower.
Okay. So his horse falls asleep. Did you just make him and his horse in range?
Him and the other three horses are in range. So it will affect him and his horse, this horse, and this horse.
Okay. So you said all three of the horses then? All of his horses right here?
But it targets everybody that's in that circle. And everything, him and his three horses are in that circle.
Okay, that's what I want to double check. I just want to make sure that all three horses fall asleep.
Perfect.
He does not fall asleep by any means.
I say, quick, grab him.
You telling Dim?
Get him, Jim. Yeah, get him, Jim. Grab him.
And as you say that,
I-
what was that?
Well, I was gonna attempt to charm him.
Okay.
So as the horses are falling asleep, I guess they could do it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cast Charm Person. He needs to beat a DC 14.
He does not.
Oh, okay. Or sorry. Well, yeah, it's Wisdom 14, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all right, so he's now charmed. So I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna say,
Reveal
Hey.
yourself.
who are you?
Oh, I'm Al. Who else would I be?
Well, we could tell that you don't appear to be what you look like. That there's something off about you. What's the deal with that?
What do
Are
you
you
mean?
wearing a disguise?
What are you saying?
Are you wearing a disguise?
I'm not
How do you
wearing a
check-
disguise. You could look
do you-
right at me.
What's the thing to figure out if they're lying to you or not?
Insight?
Insight.
Yeah.
Insight.
I roll insight against that.
Yeah, he's gonna make a deception against it.
Would he have, since he's charmed? Would he have disadvantage on that?
He's not charmed.
I thought you said that he failed.
No, he doesn't have to make a save.
Oh, he doesn't have to make the save.
Mhm.
Oh. Okay. I misunderstood that. I thought you said that he.
Oh no,
Okay.
he doesn't have to make a save because you can't charm him.
Well,
Well, that would be
crap.
a 6 on my insight.
Then it looks like he is telling the truth.
Um. So, while he's talking to me, I'm gonna make a gesture to Dim to grapple him,
Okay.
I guess.
Can you make a sleight of hand check or make a sleight of hand check? Because if he's gonna see you doing this, he's not gonna stand there and just let him get grabbed up.
It's a 12.
Yeah, you got a 15. So he sees you do this, and he takes 5 steps back. He takes a step back. I'm not here to play games with you boys. What's going on?
Well, you seem to be lying to us.
What about?
Well, my partners here, they saw that you were not quite what you appear to be, and now you sit here and tell us that you are, but you are lying because we have already seen that you are not who you appear to be.
So you sing through it, huh? And all of a sudden you see him fade. You see the shimmer around him. And then what appears to you is an elven man in robes that you recognize that have a hammer and 2 scales on it.
A hammer and 2 scales?
Yeah, a hammer in the middle as the balance for a scale.
Is it a male or a female elf?
It's a male elf.
What the hell's Oceana doing out here?
Yeah, but we banished him to the wrong plane of existence.
Your campaign. Your crest. You appear to be for some type of law enforcement or justice. Is that not the truth?
Do you have anything that recognizes you as from the Church of Tyre?
Do I have anything? Well, so I mean, I have my title, so I'm a vigilant watcher.
No, what I'm saying, do you have anything on you that recognizes you as, like, are you outwardly showing anything?
Oh, I mean, I feel like I would. I don't know. I haven't thought of that, but yeah, I wouldn't be trying to hide that I'm from the Church of Tyr, if that makes any sense.
So you would know his symbol as the Church of Tyr.
Okay.
But on each side of his scales, like on the chest where the 2 scales are, there are 2 skulls that sit on the scales. And you would know this as the vigilante group that you are here to take care of, to deal with.
So they're part of the. So he's part of the Church of Tyr, but he's like a sept of them that is like broken off.
Mm-hmm. He is the. Yeah, isn't it your backstory? Do you know your backstory?
Hold on, let me read my backstory.
Oh no.
Clark does all this work to integrate your backstory into the campaign.
I know, right?
You don't even remember it.
You don't even know what you're here for.
Okay. So I didn't know. Like, I mean, I didn't know about the emblem, but I do now. So okay.
Yeah. So you know the Church of Tyr only has the hammer and the scale.
Okay.
As you balance justice, where he does it. You know that this is the group you came to. I don't know, to vanquish, because they are giving Tyre a bad name. They are, instead of bringing to justice, they do it in their own way, where they just deal harshly with people. They kill. They do not. They don't give people trials. They just kill them outright if they see you are a person who is without remorse, justice.
So as I look closer at his emblem, and I see the skulls on the weights, visibly my whole demeanor changes to like this like very authoritative, justice seeking, like very serious, and my voice even changes, and I just look at him and say, "You are part of the group that has been sowing discord in my church. What are you doing here?" His
voice is now changed. Well, Oz, We didn't think we didn't know you'd be here. But here you are. We came here to deal with the evils that are growing in this area. You of all people have seen what this world is becoming.
Your brand of justice is not what Tyr stands for.
No, you cowards of the church are too busy to deal with the problems of the world. You take too long. All these problems can be dealt with quickly and justly. But you guys don't do it quickly.
We are not here to pass judgment on these people. We are here to guide the leaders and for them to pass justice in the way that they see fit. We cannot make those calls for these people. You have disgraced our religion.
No, you have not embraced it. And at that, he just disappears.
I guess I'm gonna do an Arcana check to see if he's still like if he just like went invisible or if he like is gone.
Okay.
Dang it! What's up with my rolls? What did I do? Arcana. 12.
Yeah, you have no idea.
I'll walk up to Oz and Oz, what was that?
I apologize that you had to see me like that. There is a group in our church that has been quietly sowing discord, and they have been taking justice into their own hands. And that is not what our church is about. It is not what our people are about. And so I had heard that they had come here, and that is why I have come here to see and to deal with them.
Do you have any idea where in this area they are? If he was heading this way, do we need to go continue on the path?
I don't know where he was heading. All I had heard whispers that they had come here to this region for some reason, but I did not know why. I have no clue where he was, where their group is or where they were going. I am curious if, about him getting locked up in the basement of that farmhouse, if that was intentional.
Is it too late for me to make an Arcana check to see if I can tell where he went?
Yeah,
or
if you
what
want to
kind
make an
of
Arcana
magic
check,
was used?
Yeah.
14.
14. You can tell that magic was used. Shoot. What type of magic is that, though?
Abjuration, I would assume.
Oh my gosh, what am I trying to look up right now?
Or illusion, maybe.
Type correctly. I will tell you in a second. Okay, you could tell that they're. I don't know. I'll just ask you. Like, what is
That's
illusion?
Well, I mean, illusion would be illusion. That's a class of spell. Is illusion.
Okay.
Well, it's clear that he is trained in some sort of magical arts, whether it's innate of his own being or if he has had some schooling, but his illusory prowess is pretty high. We need to be careful going forward with anybody else that we meet. to keep an eye out for any more illusory magic.
I agree. These I can tell you this group is not to be taken lightly. I don't think that they would attack us outright unless we, they still follow the base principles of our god. They just warp it, and they carry out the justice themselves, often murdering people who should be put in prison.
He mentioned before he disappeared that they had somebody in mind, somebody that they were attacking or bringing to justice. Is there any idea of who that might be in this area?
No, I don't know.
That's fine.
You only know about them. Like
Yeah.
the church only knows of their existence. Has been trying to quell it for, so long a time. You know them as true. They call themselves True Justice. Like their sect is called True Justice.
I guess my question is, why was he tied up downstairs?
Who knows?
Well, and was he tied up? Because he is pretty good at illusions.
It sounds like he was trying to disguise his true form to gain our trust, to let him go, or to deal with the orcs that were in the area. Who knows? It may have been him who brought the orcs, but I feel as if you did that to gain our trust. Which makes sense why he gave us all of the treasure and the armor. He didn't care, it wasn't his. The real Big Al must be long dead by now. Nope. Did we lose Chris again?
Yeah, he just looks like, I don't know, his token popped up, or is just the view of him.
Well, then, since we can't find the guy, should we just head back to...
That makes sense for now. Getting back to town, it's been a while since we've been back. We went to the lighthouse. Who knows where what news of the dragon they may have there. Jeff may have something. Wait, Jeff's not the name of the guy in this one. Toblin may have some more information on the dragon. Maybe Harbin's come out of his hole. Either way, I feel like we need to keep our eyes out for these true justice warriors and continue on our main mission and saving this area from this dragon.
Oh.
What do you say, Tim?
Dim's tired.
Yeah, you look like you could use a rest there, big guy.
I need to stop this bleeding.
Sun's getting real low there, big guy.
Yep.
It is afternoon.
That's what we need to do when for Core when he goes into a rage, or Barbara. All right. Well, I say unless Oz, you have anything to say on the matter? Nope. All right. Cool. Let's go ahead and get loaded back in the cart, and let's head back.
All right. Before you leave, I'm going to be a nice DM here. What do you want to do with the 3 horses?
Oh, let's take them with us.
Okay. All right. So you guys are heading out. After about
real quick before we do that, it looks like Chris is coming back, so let's just verify that he didn't want to do anything else.
Okay.
Where'd my music go?
You got some nice forest music going.
Yeah.
I hear birds.
Yeah, forest music. There he is.
Welcome
I don't
back.
know. I don't know. It's this. It's my freaking docking station. It keeps disabling my network. Freaking annoying.
Heard of that happening.
So while you were down, he snuck back in and drew skulls on top of your scales.
He got mushroom stamped and then he went away.
Okay, so what I was trying to say before I got disconnected was, I think that we should continue, heading the direction that he was going, because he was probably going to, meet up with his, the other people, or maybe going to kill whoever this target was.
So chase after him.
Well, I mean, I would say continue going down this road. I wouldn't necessarily say chase after him, because who knows? We don't know if he teleported or if he just went invisible and is hiding.
He may just be invisible. Can I? Well, it's probably too late at this point. He's well gone if he did that. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna try to detect magic, but it's only got a range of 30 feet. He's gonna be long gone. All right. Well, I know Dim mentioned that he was in need of a rest. So if we take it easy down this path, maybe not in a big hurry, but we can go down the path and see what we can see, and maybe not stray too far. When you were in your little trance, we did mention that we need to get back to Phandalin at some point to see what the status is of the dragon.
Okay.
But if this is something that you need to do, this is your mission. Of course, we are here to help.
Where Clark, where are we, in relation? So where are we in relation to where we were in the town and where Phandalin is? Are you able to pull up the map?
Yeah, hold on. I'll drop you guys my map here in a second. That's right. That's right one. Can you guys see here?
Yeah.
I don't have your. Okay, I just make sure you guys are on the map. That's all. Just want to make sure you guys can see. So you were. Can you see? I haven't added onto the map yet, but up here is the Butterskull Ranch.
Where?
Right here. If you go northeast.
Right. Oh, okay.
Start pinging. Okay.
Okay.
This right. This can you see this square that's right here?
Yep.
That is Connieberry. That was the abandoned city you guys had the horses at.
Okay.
And then
he
ran into the forest this direction. So
Okay.
see where that little line runs in.
Okay. I will leave it up to the group. It does seem that we have a long trek back to Phandalin, and we are close to the woods. I don't know how far it would take us if we went into the woods. I do know that I could use a rest, so I would be okay with going back to Phandalin.
We don't have to go to Phandalin to take a rest. We can make camp and rest here if we need to. It is a very long trek back to town. It would take us at least a day's ride.
How do we know the guy is not hiding and waiting for us to take a rest, kill us in the middle of the night?
Let's see, where is it? Since we're just hanging out here, as a ritual, can I cast Detect Magic? So it doesn't take up a slot, but I can spend 10 minutes to cast it and see if there's any magic in a 30-foot area.
Okay, yeah.
then I will do that.
And mine Granger's that bitch.
Did we lose Chris again?
Chris, you there?
Time to put a new docking station on that business card.
Right. He's still in the party, but I don't know.
No, he's there. He is.
I don't know. I'm rebooting my Switch. Freaking thing's pissing me off.
I mean, you can still role play because we haven't moved at all. So if you want to keep doing the RP.
So are you casting ritual?
So yeah, I cast Detect Magic as a ritual. See if there's anything within like a 30-foot area of us.
There we go.
It is concentration, so
Okay.
I'll just kind of start walking around with it active. So to kind of expand the sphere, I'll just kind of do like a loop around to try to see if there's anything within like 200 feet of us.
Okay. Can you see those two names I put on the map?
Yep.
Okay.
Go Newberry.
Yep,
Coneyberry and Butterskull Ranch.
All right, so you're casting as a ritual.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a save or like what I don't know.
No, so basically, so I cast Detect Magic. So once the ritual's completed, it's active for the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
And so for the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. So if I walk around, that's centered on me, so I can walk around and see things all around. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
Okay. Let me roll some dice here.
The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay. So it doesn't actually you're not able to see what.
So I can see a faint aura around the creature.
So he is not within. What you're looking for is not going to be within 30 feet of you.
Well, and that's why. It's centered on me, so I'm walking around to try to expand that kind of in the general area within like 200 feet of where we're at.
Okay. So you said it's within 200 feet.
With me walking around, that's my goal, is to see if there's anything within 200 feet of us, and I have Dimwit next to me, walking with me for protection.
Okay. You outside of like where his original form was, where you saw him last, there's nothing. There's not even traces of any kind of components or anything.
All right. Well, there's nothing magical outside of us in this area, so if he is invisible, if he is in this area, I cannot detect it. He would show up most likely, but it does not seem like he is here.
Well, I will say that I don't. We have not done anything wrong. I don't think that they will intentionally harm us. I could be wrong, but I think we may be safe for now.
It's your call. You know these people better.
Well, I don't know them other than their deeds. This is the first I have actually met one. But generally they go after they seek justice like we do. They just seek it in a distorted and corrupt way.
Okay. Well, I will leave that. If you would like to make camp and we can pursue this objective, we can do that, or we can take the trip back to Phandalin and see what lies in that in the town.
Toots, what say you?
I follow the group.
Out of all of us Oz, I believe you have the most adventuring experience. I'm
I
here
think
to learn.
I think that we should stay. I think we are close to. We're closer now to them than we will be in the future. If I don't know if they make camp in these woods and move about, but I feel that if we stay, that this may be our best chance to learn more about them.
Okay, then let us set up camp here. We can take turns keeping watch, rest here, and pursue in the morning.
All right.
All right. You guys taking a long rest?
Yes, that is the goal. We are going to set up camp.
Okay.
I can take first watch.
I'm gonna unpack my bedroll that I have in my equipment.
Yep.
All right. Let's see.
And I have a tinder box as well, so I'm going to light the campfire. I don't know.
Okay.
Build a campfire and light it.
I'm going to. I have another notebook, not my spell book, but just another notebook that I'm just going to start taking notes on our adventures so far and what I've learned and how it can help when I eventually head to Barovia.
Those two just pass out.
I kind of help set up camp, and I'll take second watch.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys go settle down in the edge of the woods, and you take a nice long rest. An uneventful night of sleep leaves you guys rested and prepared for the day.
Sweet.
All right. Good. Wake up, start tearing down my part of camp anyway.
Yep. Roll up my bedroll and
Eat some
put
food.
some sand on the fire.
I gather the
Right.
horses.
All right, where are you guys heading?
Yeah, so we have 5 horses now.
Yes.
Oh, did we
All
collect
right.
the ones that fell asleep?
Yeah,
Yes.
we took them with us.
Okay, cool.
Can we name the one in the very front of the wagon now? The Rudolph?
I knew that was coming too.
I was about to call Chris Rudolph because he was the one in front of the other two horses.
Nice.
No,
So I
that guy.
say, okay,
Yeah.
so I think we keep 2 tied to the cart,
Yep.
and then one person drives the cart, and then 3 of us ride our horses individually.
So what is Dim's a Goliath, right?
Yeah. He's a
So is
hefty boy.
he's probably way too heavy for a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say he's pushing it. If he's riding a horse, like that horse is not going long distance.
Okay.
So it's good that you guys got a cart.
Yeah. So we'll have Dim drive the cart, and the 3 of us can have our horses. Toots can have Rudolph.
Sweet.
Nice.
Run, Rudolph.
Is Rudolph the one that that Big Al was riding?
Make it be whatever horse you want. Okay. These are
All
your
right.
horses. They weren't even his horses anyway.
Oh
Big
yeah,
Al's
that's true.
horses.
Yeah, that's true. I guess we can. If we had taken some time to investigate probably the slaughter site, we probably would have found Big Al was dead.
Yeah, probably.
Well, you guys had never seen Big Al, so you would have never known who you were looking for.
That's true. We wouldn't.
Yeah.
All right, where you guys heading?
I
let's continue. Yeah, let's continue down the path that fake Al was riding in.
Yeah.
All right.
While we're doing this, I'm gonna go AFK for a second. I need to get some more water.
Okay.
It'll take me maybe about a couple minutes.
All right. We won't kill
Hopefully
you.
nothing bad happens.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't die. Bye.
Toots and Rudolph fall in a pit.
Yeah.
All right, we'll just put them on. We'll put them on plain road for now, just so. So let's see. You guys want to keep going without them for a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, we can continue
Yeah.
on the road until something
Okay.
happens,
Yeah.
and we can.
Yep.
Okay. I'll find out. Oh man. Was Strahd a roving monster?
He had the ability to. He was on the random encounter table.
Okay.
Yeah, because we encountered him in that house once.
You
Yeah,
encountered him a
we were
couple
in that
times. Yep.
We beat the junk out of him.
Yep. Where he
Yeah.
tried to take Esmeralda from you, or not Esmeralda, but Tatiana a couple times.
Yeah. That's right. I think that was the same night that I turned into a werewolf. I think.
I think it was the night just after that. But what I really wish you would have stayed a werewolf just for like a session,
Okay.
just to see what would have happened. It would have been fun. But
It sounds like it would have been chaos, but it would have been hilarious.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you had a cleric that removed the curse, so that worked out for you.
Yeah. How does when the main boss is on the random encounter table, when he takes damage, when the encounter is over and he goes back to wherever, does he regain hit points like like we would, or does is his health? Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, in that case, yeah, he would when he saw that he was losing the fight, he would choose to disappear and run away. And I mean that's what he did with you guys. He turned into bats and flew away.
All right.
All right, so you guys are trucking down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I would say, like, I'm hyper vigilant. Like, I'm keeping my eyes open, looking around, trying to notice absolutely everything, just to see. I guess so. I guess I should roll perception, right? If I'm
if you want,
because it's not my passive perception. Because I'm actively like looking around.
Okay. Yeah. You want to roll?
I'll be doing that as well.
So
What are you guys looking for?
Just for anything out of anything out of the ordinary that would lead us to wherever fake Al went.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm looking on the sides of the roads, like looking for movement in the bushes, any signs of somebody like tracking us or following us. But I rolled a 10, so I probably don't see much.
Yeah,
how far have you guys gone down the road, do you think?
Like, I mean, at this point, I'd say we've probably been on the road for, I don't know, like 30 minutes, an hour.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. About 30 minutes.
This path is pretty woody. You're not seeing a whole lot of tracks. It looks like just a trail that's used every once in a while. You can tell it's not like a super worn path. Like this is not a frequented area.
So as we're walking, I'm just gonna walk up next to Kalen and just start talking to him. And so I am not, I study the druidic magic. I don't really study wizardry. So have you seen anything like that before, where someone just disappears? Because I have not.
Yes, there is a entire subset of magic that is dedicated to illusions, where people can take on different forms. They can alter the environment around them to make people see what they want them to see. And uh, just kind of as an example, I'm going to go ahead and I'll cast Minor Illusion to try to make my face seem a little bit older and a little kind of disguise myself. And you see, you can use it to alter your own appearance. There's simpler illusions like this one. There are greater forms of illusion. Invisibility. I am able to make anybody invisible for a time, but um, the greater illusion spells do require a lot more attention and more power, which I do not yet possess. But it does seem like your friend or your colleague does possess some sort of advanced illusion magic.
What about what about teleportation, or maybe even he had some kind of trinket that allowed him? Have you come across anything like that?
It is entirely possible. I have read many stories about different artifacts that do allow teleportation. There are magical spells that also can achieve this.
Hmm.
Again, this whatever he did is currently out of my realm of expertise, but I have read about them. I am aware of them. It's not uncommon in the wizardry world to be able to teleport and conjure different things when once you have studied enough.
Well, hopefully it is some type of trinket that he has, and maybe once we bring him to justice, maybe you can make use of it.
If he does possess such a trinket, I would want to study that. I would want to see what enchantments we can make available and how we can use it to our advantage and our greater goals.
I appreciate you coming along with me. I know that this is my mission and not really yours, but I do appreciate that you guys have chosen to accompany me in my quest.
Absolutely. It's not this world is our world. I am the council that I work for. They they seek to bring order and justice to all realms, but in a way that benefits everybody. My mission here is to gain the adventuring knowledge I need to stop a large threat that may threaten our very existence. But I need the
Yeah,
experience before I can head into that fight.
yes, I remember now. You are also from Waterdeep, so this does affect you. This group they have been sowing discord among the leaders in Waterdeep to try to strengthen punishment and um, take justice out of the hands of the courts, and um, they have been doing it for a very long time and very secretly. So they have managed to worm their ways into a lot of places that they should not be. And my master was the one that told me about it. Um, so I do believe that this you may not have been aware of them, but you probably have seen their the results of what they do.
What faction do you associate with?
I am with the Church of Tyr, but I don't. If you are talking about the Lords of Waterdeep, we don't associate with any particular lords. We are neutral with the local government, and we provide guidance to whoever needs it.
My master is not aware of these. What faction did you call these people?
They call themselves True Justice.
If
They
we
have
find
hidden
ourselves
themselves.
if we find ourselves back to Waterdeep, we must tell my master of this true justice. If it is what you say and you have dealings within the council and within the city of Waterdeep. It must be known. It must be rooted out.
Yes. They have only recently made a mistake and revealed themselves, and that is how we have learned of them. It is hard to tell sometimes because they wear our emblem, but if you look close enough, they have skulls on the hammer and scales. They on the scales they show skulls. Nope, that was okay. I was making sure it wasn't me dropping out again.
No, you're good.
It looks like Adam dropped out.
He just went to the FK channel as well.
Oh, okay. Yes, it is sometimes easy to miss, but they have skulls on the scales where that is not part of our um our emblem.
It's good to know. If we see that emblem and that logo anywhere around, we will know that is where they reside. It's subtle, but now that we know the difference, we will make it known.
Yes. So I assume like we've been talking for a while. So
Yeah.
like I don't know, like maybe an hour has passed.
Okay.
Have we? I guess I'm gonna do another perception check and look around and see if I see anything.
Okay.
17.
You were seeing that the trees are starting to thin, and there's a clearing with low mist ahead.
Okay. I see the trees are they're thinning out, and it looks like there is a fog ahead. We should fog is not a good omen.
It may just be a little bit of overcast, but yes, we do need to tread carefully. Do we see anything in this valley, in this clearing?
You tell me.
Okay.
Oh, well, you're moving us.
I see something. Okay, let's see. Here we are.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on the southern end here.
What is this barrier?
The barrier. It's just that. It's a barrier.
Huh?
I'll just wait till Adam gets back just
Okay,
to like
that's
explain
fine.
what this is. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I figured you guys like deserved like get somewhere. So just,
yeah, for sure.
We're on this path. We're still on this path. Let's keep pathing.
Is it a visible barrier though?
Yes.
Or is
everything here is visible. There's nothing hidden about this.
Because I know, like on one of the other maps, it was just one of the dungeon maps that was on the screen. So I just
Yeah, like what you're seeing over here on this right side. That's all like upper areas of the building.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like there's more to
There's
it.
nothing
You know what
over there. Yeah.
No. So everything to the right of this path here is just like upper areas of the compound to your left.
Okay.
So that way you're not trying to inspect the non-existent thing that's over there. And we're back. All right. Are we good?
Yep.
Okay.
So, Adam, you didn't miss much. Kaylin and I just talked about, Waterdeep and the impact of this group on Waterdeep, and yeah.
Okay. So we're still in the woods?
No, you just came out of the woods to this clearing.
Okay.
All right. A thin fog surrounds a fortified compound standing in a clearing on the east side of a narrow river. A 10-foot-high long palisade surrounds the compound, whose main building is a 2-story stone and wood affair with a high-pitched roof, gables, window shutters, and a stone chimney. Attached to the main building is a blocky tower of gray stone, its high roof lined with battlements. Other structures include a 2-story stable house and a gatehouse whose flat roof is enclosed by iron railings. A stone bridge spans the river, ending with an oaken door set into the gatehouse's outer wall. Mounted next to the door is a bell with a short rope hanging from its clapper.
I'm still trying to find myself on the map.
You're on the bottom.
Yeah,
Like
bottom
on the very bottom
center-ish.
south.
I'm gonna zoom way out.
So there, you said there's a river separating. Oh, the river's
Yes,
to
but
the
you guys
left.
you guys
Sorry.
came from a different direction.
Got it. Okay.
So you can see the river off to your left.
Do we see
on
any
your west side.
people in the area?
No, you just see the battlements of this compound.
And what? Sorry, which compound is? All I see is black.
This
over
right here. This right here.
Okay, so here I just kind of see like a. It looks like a wooden fence, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's like battlements.
Are there any like French people in armor telling me to
Knigets?
leave? Yeah.
No. You're not seeing any French people. There's nobody outside.
What's this over here? I see a big black square.
Oh yeah. That's like the whole right side of the path is just like the upper areas of the compound to your left. So that's just gonna be nothing. It's gonna be open field there.
Hey Brian, are you broadcasting sounds in Sirenscape?
Yes.
Can you do me a favor? Can you like restart it? Cause I'm not hearing anything.
Yep.
Cause I think cause of when I got kicked out, it messed me up.
Yep. Give me just a second.
There we go. Okay, I can hear it now. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Yep, of course. Okay, so we should probably be stealthy in this area if this is where the true justice warriors are hiding. We don't want to arouse them of our arrival. As well, Fake Al's gonna tell them we're here anyway.
True. All right. So we just keep heading up this path up here?
Yeah, but I would say we should probably get off of the cart and the horses, leave them, kind of tuck them back in the woods.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, in case we need to make an escape, just get them ready for that.
I think, like, maybe back in this patch, back here,
Yep.
like in between
Yep.
the two trees. Alright.
And just very carefully move up the path as stealthily as possible.
And as we're moving up the path stealthily, can I declare that I'm moving forward with keeping my eyes out peeled for like anything, any movement, like my perception up?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we do that.
Okay, you guys just sneaking up to the door.
Oh, so I guess...
Yes.
Where's the door?
So I guess we can... We've been lazy. We've been making you move our tokens, but I guess we can move our
okay.
tokens.
So the door's up. The door's up here. Oh wow, there's a lot more up here. Okay.
Like I feel like, you know, so well one, like we walk up to the front door. Do we see any emblems on the door or anything?
Just there's plain, it's a plain wooden door.
Can I check to see if the door's unlocked?
Yeah.
All right. Can I check to see if the door's unlocked?
Okay. Door is. Oh man, hold on. We'll check something real quick. Yep. Door is not locked.
Kalen, I am
Yes?
curious. Is your illusion spell that you showed me earlier? Can you cast it on me? Is it so? So is it a cantrip, the minor illusion?
Yeah, it is.
So I'm wondering if you can. So my like I'm wanting you to vaguely like change my appearance, and then so I would probably have the emblem somewhere on my like chest, or like where my like maybe where my like traveler's cape like comes down to my chest. I might have like a pin that shows the Church of Tyr, and I'm wanting you to change it so that it looks like it has the skulls on it. So change my appearance just a little bit, and I don't know if that's possible with the minor illusion.
Yeah.
Did you guys see you were opening the door?
Well, we will be.
Okay.
Yeah. So so I can minor illusion. I can create an image of an object. It would be up to. I mean, Clark, would you allow it to me to kind of not like place it, or I guess place it on his armor to like kind of overlay the true justice symbol over his?
I would say yes, but I would say make an Arcana check just to see if you can keep the concentration, because it's going to be a harder. I would
Right.
say it's something new to you to try and do, and you're gonna have to try to like do it on the fly.
Okay. I'll roll Arcana on that. Dirty 20.
Yep. Then yeah, it looks legit. You don't have to worry about it.
So yeah, so I'll kind of focus on your symbol, Oz, and then with a wave of my hand.
What is the range on it though?
So it's going to be the true justice symbol. It's going to add the I guess I didn't see it. So whatever Oz told me. So the skulls, is it the skulls on the scales?
Yeah, there's skulls on the scales.
Okay. So I'll do that on his armor there.
Okay, what is the range for you said it's minor illusion?
Minor illusion, it's 30-foot range.
So I would say he can't get out of 30 feet, or
Right.
you're not gonna be able to concentrate on him more.
Right, of course.
Okay.
Or if I cast another concentration.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So yes, now we will. Toots, were you gonna open the door?
I was seeing that it was unlocked. I imagine that would be opening the door, right?
I mean, you just check to see if it was unlocked.
I mean, how else do you check to see if the door's unlocked by unless you open it?
I don't know, maybe just nudge
Well,
it
I
a
mean,
little
you
bit.
can try the handle, but not open the door. I guess.
Yeah, I would
Okay,
say
I'll
you just pull the latch and see if it's loose.
I open the door then.
Okay.
Slowly though.
Oh,
Okay.
you know what I just... Okay, so that illusion only lasts for 1 minute, right?
If he's allowing me to concentrate on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. All right, so then I guess I should probably walk in first.
Or
All right, so it appears to be... I don't see anything. It appears to be clear. Are these doors open?
yes. Oh man, I don't know why it's not showing.
Well, they're like kind of open. I can kind of see.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They should be. So as you enter, you can see these are just pens. These are empty pens.
Okay.
Like this is like you could tell this is where cattle would be kept, or any kind of herding animal would be living in these pens.
So the wall, or the doorway that we just came through, was it like a wall, or like a fence that you can kind of like look over?
You mean the outer gate, the outer area?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
embattlements, so you're looking at
Okay.
like 7.5-foot logs that are put side by side.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm here.
Brian, you back?
It's,
Okay.
No, yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I accidentally hit the back button on my mouse.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I don't.
Battery power stabilization connection
Okay.
completed.
So as you enter the yard here,
Mhm.
you see you see a young boy brushing a horse, and as soon as he sees you coming into the yard, you see him bolt. So I can grab him here. You see him bolt into the house.
Did he run past us?
Yeah, he booked it right. Sorry, I went to go north with you. He books it right into the house.
This up
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's interesting.
Yes.
Let's. I mean, we
Did I-
mean him no
did-
harm, so let's go find out.
Did we see anything on like any kind of markings or anything on him as he was running, or it was too fast to see?
No, you like roll perception on him.
Jeez, I gotta get better on this. Okay, 10.
I mean, you can't really get better on luck.
Yeah.
But he just looks like a young kid, just cleaning horses.
Okay.
Everybody, give me a perception check.
Was he yelling or anything like that? Was he saying anything? when he was
No,
running by?
no words out of him. He just booked it.
13.
Kalen, shoots.
I failed.
Okay.
Got a 17.
4.
Oh, what's Dim got for us? Oh man, Dim got a 22.
Jeez.
You hear yelling out of the house. Hell, I told you not to come in here unless you have something important. You better go out there and clean the horses out again. Are you guys just gonna stay in the yard?
I'm gonna stay back here. I'm going to Dim's. Did we all hear that or just Dim?
We'll just say Dim hears that and he's gonna relay.
Okay.
He'll just relay it to. So, what did you all get? Just real quick.
I did 17.
Okay, so yeah, you heard that too then.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll make eye contact with Dim and I'll kind of motion for him to go check the door. Or get up close to the door.
So Dim is gonna start walking towards the door, and that's when you see the kid being followed out by another man. You can see it's an older guy, and he goes, "What in the hell?"
Now,
Damn it,
calm
Bobby.
down.
I sell propane and propane accessories.
Yeah. God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it,
I
pal.
want some.
What's going on?
chi-
What's going on
Get-
out here?
Get some chicken fajitas.
Now what in the hell are you all doing here?
Jesus, it really is. Now, sir, it's okay. Do not be alarmed. We are not here to harm. We are in pursuit of some crafty individuals. Have you seen anybody of that would seem to do harm in this area? Where are we?
Not unless that person's a rich person who's looking for a hunt. Nobody's been here for a while.
Is this some kind of hunting lodge?
Yes, this is Hawk's hunting lodge. We just man it for him.
Who's Hawk?
Hmm.
His name's gonna be Falcon, but I realized I used Falcon earlier for a different character.
Oh, nice. Got it.
Nope.
I asked the question, who's Hawk?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
No.
This thing's fucking pissing me off.
Hawk runs this lodge. He is the game master of this force. So when rich people want to go kill something, they use him as a guide.
Where is Hawk now?
I mean, he's in his room. If you all want to clean your feet off before you come in the lodge, I can go get him for you.
What say you, Oz?
Well, let's see if I say anything.
Just out of curiosity, how late are we going?
Got a few minutes. No big deal.
Okay.
I just gotta be up early in the morning, so I just like didn't want to go too late tonight. Just because like Saturday is my Monday.
Gotcha.
Hell, get back to them horses. I was gonna go back to cleaning
All right,
horses.
so I'm okay. So wait, what the? Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Mhm. Yes.
Oh, son of a bitch! This.
Can you not hear us?
We're going out as speakers, probably. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a horse.
Oh, it's just a horse.
I just see the back half of it, so I was like, what the hell?
Surprise! It was all a trap.
5 dragons.
All right, you guys. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hopefully, I'm done with these issues.
Just
All
so you
right,
know,
so-
we could
so-
hear you before too.
I could. My thing freaking kept going in and out.
That's what she said.
I'm gonna
That's
return
usually
this.
a good thing.
I'm gonna return this docking station. This thing's pissing me the fuck off. Mine doesn't have the like. I have the same docking station for my wife as I do for me, and I've not had this issue once in my on mine.
Here's
Okay.
the tip: swap yours for hers real quick without her noticing.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Then it's
Well,
her
no,
problem.
because then
He's got to fix that.
Yeah.
This is hers. I'm using
Yeah.
hers.
And it's like that scene from Tommy Boy. What'd you do?
Right.
Okay, so all right, so I heard him yelling and telling him to go back inside or back outside with the horses, but I didn't hear anything after that.
That's it. He was telling Pell, the kid,
So this
to go back to
place
clean
is
the horses.
This place is a hunting lodge. The guy who runs it, his name is Hawk. He's inside. We gotta go wipe our feet, and we're gonna go see him.
Oh, okay, I'm good with that.
So he's gonna lead you in. Let's have you all bunch up real right quick.
Oh, sorry. Are you trying to move us all?
Yeah, maybe all won't go, but he's gonna move you into the main lodge area, and he is going to go get Hawk, who lives upstairs. So as you, what the heck is that?
It's me. Sorry.
Some creepy music coming in for Hawk. Hawk's apparently a super creepy person.
Hawk's a creepy
Yeah.
dude.
Mm-hmm. So as he enters, you see he wears a fur-lined cloak over his shoulder, studded leather armor. He stands 6 feet 6 inches and has black hair and broad shoulders. Eyes blue, cold, and sharp as ice, and he sports a neatly trimmed beard. And you see he comes over with a very confident stride.
His name's Hawk.
Hawk. Tony.
Tony Hawk. As he walks up, I'm gonna be like looking him over to see if I see the emblem on him anywhere.
Okay. Perception check.
It's 16.
Yeah, he just wears everything I said. That's all you see.
Okay.
So, Hawk, you run this lodge?
I gotta think of a voice for Hawk. Hawk's just gonna be a normal voice. Yeah, I run the lodge here.
Have you seen anybody walking around here or along this area that would cause anybody harm?
Nothing but these orcs that are just taking over everything. And if you look around, you see that you're in a trophy room with an oak dining table surrounded by tall back chairs and 2 iron chandeliers hanging out from the rafters. But you see like large game heads all over the wall, as well as orc heads that he's mounted on the walls.
We just came from Butterskull Ranch that was infested with these orcs.
For real?
It is no longer infested, I'll tell you that.
What about the people? What about Big Al?
Well, Big Al. Big Al, we gave him his horses and sent him on his way. He said he had business to take care of.
They probably went to see family in Neverwinter then.
Well,
Have-
he was going up this path, I believe. He may have been headed this way.
If he's heading this way, he didn't stop in.
Hmm.
Have you seen Big Al recently?
No, I haven't seen Big Al in months. This is peak season for hunting. I'm not gonna miss it.
And Big Al doesn't come up here to do any hunting?
No, Big Al only comes down to Fandlin when he needs supplies. Sometimes I find him there. If I need cattle, I'll go to him.
I began drawing the that symbol that was on that guy's chest with the scale and 2 skulls,
Mm-hmm.
and I asked Hawk if he's ever seen this symbol before.
Not in my woods. Although it's still on your buddy's chest there. So what does that mean?
Oh,
We're
well,
looking for another person that has that symbol on.
Yes, we are looking for some other companions of mine that wear this symbol.
I kind of want to make you make a deception check, just because they're not really companions of yours. But I guess it's enough of a truth that you're not lying. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll roll deception if you want me to.
But the thing is, like, nobody's really lying. It's just like you're just sidestepping the truth.
Right.
Like you're not outright lying about it.
He's my dad.
Okay. Okay, that's just a straight up lie.
now, hold on.
That'd be a 23.
Okay, I was gonna make you make it. I was gonna have you actually lie about it, but okay, 23 it is. Let's see. Let's see what Hawks. Oh, he doesn't. It doesn't matter to him. He's not seeing through that.
Does
Well,
does
your
he
dad,
does
your
he
dad must be long gone. I haven't seen him.
does he react to
Oh.
me telling him about, or telling him that I'm looking for companions with that symbol?
Mm-mm. He just. Make an insight check.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you can tell he's not lying. He doesn't know anything about them.
Have you seen a male elf come this way? Perhaps.
Every once in a while, you see one come down from Neverwinter, but they just stop in my lodge to go hunting. Outside of that, I haven't seen anybody in 2 months, 3 months since we've been booked.
What do
Do
you
you
know
ever
of
have-
the?
Go ahead.
What do you know of the white dragon that has been plaguing this area? Have you or any of your hunter friends thought about going for the big game?
I'm not that stupid. There's no way I'm taking on a dragon. I've heard rumblings of a dragon. I've heard roaring around the area, but I'm not one to make stupid decisions. I'm not going to kill myself just to prove something to nobody.
Yeah,
Have you had any groups come in recently that seem overly enthusiastic about killing orcs?
Nope. Just the orcs. Once they came down, we dried up.
So do you so you have a problem with orcs then? It's driving away your business.
Absolutely. I don't mount them on my wall for nothing.
Do you need assistance in taking care of them?
Oh, I can always use assistance. If you got something, you need something to do. I know, uh, just east of here, you can find some real problems out there. There's an old mansion out there. I've seen some people settling in it. I'm untrustworthy sorts.
They're are they orcs or they just seem untrustworthy?
I mean, they're orcs. I mean, I that's where they're coming from. That's where they got to be coming from. So when I'm in the woods, that's the direction they're coming from.
Well, Kalen, Tudor, what do you think? We didn't do too bad clearing the other house of some orcs. Would you like to do some more orc killing?
I'm always down
I think
to lessen the orc population.
I think that's a great place to start.
Do you have any supplies that might aid us in our journey?
Tell you what, if you go take care of them, I'll give you some boots of elven kind. That's what I got. That's all I got on me.
Let's see.
As I think and look up what
Yeah.
boots of elven kind are.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Hmm.
Brian's
give,
cheating.
give these to give these to Dim. No.
No, I mean boots of elven kind. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. I mean, yes, that sounds great. I don't know what necessarily they do, but if any information you can give us on them, we will learn once we dispatch of your orc problem.
Do you have any place in here that we can get supplies, like any potions or anything like that?
All I got is rations. You guys need something to eat, I can get you that.
Oh, we are pretty good about getting our own rations.
So that's all I got.
Is there any more information that you can tell us about these orcs? Maybe how many you've seen? Do they seem to have a leader?
No one leading. Just look close to the lodge, and I put them out of their misery. I think a lot of them are just looking to settle somewhere. Saying something about it. They were ones mumble about that dragon.
Yes.
So maybe before we dispatch them, we can see what they know about the dragon. We've run into some other orcs before, back with those dwarves when we first gathered together, and now we've seen the orcs in the ranch, and now these orcs. There may be a connection between all of them.
Agreed. Well, point us in the right direction, and we will see if we can take care of them for you.
Well, you take the northern trail. It'll circle around east for you, and you just follow it out. It'll take you straight to where you want to go. It's an old busted up mansion. You can't miss it.
All right.
Once the deed is done, we will be back.
Can't wait to hear about my woods being clear.
All right.
That's what she
Happy
said.
hunting.
And with that, that you guys go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good.
You're on your way. Make sure I got that map. Go.
Sorry, did you say is that where we're ending? Is that what you said?
Well, I'm gonna get you guys there first.
got it. Okay.
And then that way you guys can
you were,
see what
you
you're
were
looking
cutting
at.
out a little bit, so I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, sorry. So I gotta put you guys on the map before I move you. There you are.
There's a boar.
It's always boars in the woods. All right, following a trail through the woods, you come to a foggy clearing in the midst of which stands a crumbling two-story manse, all but hidden beneath thorny ivy. The large house is set atop a 6-foot-high stone foundation, and the main entrance is a balcony above it. Pumpkins grow wild in patches around the manse, and several wild boars feeding among them. The boars snort with contempt as you draw near.
Mm.
All right, what do you guys do?
Avoiding the boars.
Yeah, are they just they're just grazing in those patches there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I'm gonna I would have said this before we left, but I tell Kalen he can drop the minor illusion.
Yeah, it's been longer than 10 minutes, I assume, so it would have gone.
This is probably 2-hour journey.
Yeah.
So I guess
We're gonna call it as you enter. Lynn.
Is it just me or is he cutting out?
MANSE.
He's cutting out
Clark-
a little bit.
Clark, you're breaking out. Yeah.
Oh no.
There we go.
Can
I
you
can
hear
hear
me
you now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I dropped a few windows. Maybe that'll help.
Okay. Them Chrome tabs.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on. Come on. You could do it. I don't know why now is the time that I'm gonna have problems, which is
I
hilarious.
can hear you.
Yeah.
You're fine now.
Okay. Yeah, I just turned off Sirenscape. I think just streaming something is killing it.
So is that what we're calling it?
Yep.
Okay.
Just as you enter the manse.
All right.
Sounds good.